Hey guys, my name is Pushpendra Saini. Once again I came with a very interesting tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to tell you about the control flow into the Swift programming language and what are the control flow in the Swift programming language. For in loop, how you can use for loop, how you can use while loop, how you can use switch conditional case, how you can implement if condition, how you can implement guard statement in your Swift programming, and where you have to implement for in loop, where you have to implement for loop, where you have to implement break statement, where you have to implement continue statement. So today I'm going to cover all these kind of topic. So watch the complete video so that you can understand the basics flow of programming and how you can implement and how you can achieve your task while you are working on Swift programming language. So let's begin with development. So guys, here I'm starting with the new project called as control flow. Click on next button, click on create. After that you will find the view controller in your Xcode project. Here first of all I'm going to tell you for loop, how you can integrate for loop and what is the use of for loop, that you will understand after integration. So let's suppose I have an array of some string. Okay, so guys, here I have an array of all the alphabets, so I will apply for loop on this array. So first of all, how we can run normal for loop. So here is, if you are going to type for, then you are going to find two syntax. One is this and another is this one. So first of all I am going to use simple one. So if you hear about for loop with index, so first of all I am going to integrate with index. So here it is I, and where I have to search this, here is nothing like less than equal to, but we can integrate I in 0 dot less than array dot count. So here it is. Now this for loop will run up to the end. Now I am going to print array item of I. Okay, so this is our first example. Now I am going to run this example and we are going to see the output. So guys, here if you will see the output, then you can find A B C D E F G H I J up to Z. Now what is the second method to use the for loop? Let's say I don't want to use this less than, then how we can use dot count minus 1. Okay, so this is the second syntax for using the for loop. Here you will see all the item up to Z. Now what is the third method for using the for loop? Let's say I am commenting this code. Now I am going to use for in. Okay, for statement. Here it is. Now let's say this is alphabet, and here I am going to pass my array. From array I am taking single alphabet. Now I am going to print alphabet. And now again you will see the same output. Here it is the same output. Okay, now I will tell you what is the use of break statement into the for loop and what is the use of continue statement into the for loop. Continue statement means if you keep some condition, then it will pass out from that condition and rest of the code will continue execute. Okay, but if you are using break statement, then after some condition where you are putting break, then the complete for loop will not execute. And what is the use of return statement? If you put return statement and here you put some code, let's say in this for loop you put some return statement on some condition, then this for loop will not execute. Okay, so let's see practically about continue, break and return statement. So first condition I am going to tell you about the continue statement. Okay, so here let's say if array of item I double equals, we can say C, or I use or condition. Okay, or D, then it will continue. So the output of this array, when you will print the items, then you will not find C and D. Okay, rest of the item will be here, because after this continue statement it will return to the for loop I index, same I index. So for showing this I am commenting this here. Now I will run this and you will find the output. Here if you will see, after A, B, here is no statement of C and no statement of D. So I hope you are very clear about the continue statement. Now I will tell you about the break statement. If you replace with same condition with break, then what will happen? Then no code will execute after C or D. Nothing you will find. The loop will break on this condition. Okay, here you will see A and B. Now with break statement I am going to print this one, and this is I am going to indicate item indication, and here I am going to print alphabet. So now if I will run with break statement, then you will find this loop will run as usual. Okay, after A and B, the first loop has been break, means rest of the code will not execute if you find some condition in that, but the next code will execute. Now I will tell you about the return statement. If I put return here, then after B, then this code will also not be executed. Here you can see the output. So here item A and item B, means I am returning from this statement to the outside of the function. Okay, I hope now it is very clear about for loop and how you can put condition, how you can use break statement, and where you can use continue statement, and where you can use break statement, return statement. So guys, now I am going to tell you about the while loop. What is the while loop actually, and where we can use while loop. While loop basically you can use if you don't know the condition where it will break, and what can be the objective to break the loop, then we can use the while loop. And what is the syntax of while loop? Here it is. While loop, it's very simple syntax. Here we, for this example I am taking one counter variable, okay, where counter, and by default I am taking 0, and here I am giving condition if counter, we can say counter less than 50, then it will keep continue running. And here I am printing some name or something like that, counter value, and the counter value is counter plus 1, so it will be easy to read. Okay, counter equals counter plus 1. Now if I will run, then this loop will run until 50 times. Here you can see the output. Okay, after that I'm going to tell you about the switch case, how we can use the switch case. So for that I'm commenting this code. Here first of all I'm telling you the syntax of switch case. Just type switch and you will find this syntax. Now what is the switch? Let's say this is array index of, we can say it is 1, and case we are giving if index of 1a, then print hey it is a. Now second case, we can use multiple case. Okay, and this is case B, hey it is B, and if you would like to print more case, then we can use hey it is C. Okay, and by default we can say print nothing found from the case. Okay, and here if you will see, then I'm going to run this application and you will see the output. What is it's returning? It will return only hey it is B, means rest of the condition is not matching, the only B is matching. So guys, I hope you are very clear about the for loop, for in loop, and while loop, switch statement, continue, break, and return statement into the for loop. If you have any doubt regarding this flow, then please comment it to the comment box and update me with your feedback. And do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, because on my YouTube channel you will find lots of Swift programming video. Here is some of the example. Here I have designed some video for you, especially how you can animate UI tab bar item icon, how you can integrate Realm library, what is the use of Google API, and how you can restrict the Google API keys, how you can create optional protocols, how you can integrate swipe gesture, many more video you will find on my YouTube. So guys, please subscribe and keep boosting your skills. Thank you so much. Have a great time. Bye bye.